Pricewaterhouse resigned as the auditor of two Reliance Group firms 3 years before its terms were coming to an end. The firm, in its letters to the management and audit committees of both the firms, cited a number of issues. Soumeet's gone through the resignation letters submitted by the auditor, joins us for more. Soumeet, how did the events shape up, and what is the telling part of these letters?
So it's all started out in February when PWC began its audit work for financial year 2019. Now, according to the resignation letter, PWC noted certain observations and transactions which in their assessment, if not resolved satisfactorily, might have a significant impact on the financials of both the companies. So they raised these issues with the management of the company. Now, as the auditor did not receive satisfactory response from the management of both the companies, that is Reliance Home Finance and Reliance Capital, they sent out these letters to the management and audit committee under the section 143 subsection 12 of the Companies Act 2013, read with rule 13(2)(a) of Companies Rules 2014. So for Reliance Home Finance, they sent out the letter on April 18th, and for Reliance Capital on April 24th. So what these two sections means, the first one, that is the 143(12), now that says that if the statutory auditor has reasons to believe that a fraud is being or has been committed in the company, then it must report to the company's board and subsequently to the government. And the rule 13(2)(a) rules lays down the procedure in which the auditor must inform the board and the government. So the auditor is bound to inform the company within the 2 days on suspecting an internal fraud, following which it has to seek a response from the audit committee and the management within the next 45 days, and following that it has to submit it to the government irrespective of whether the audit committee and the management respond to that letter or not. Now, post these two letters, the two companies disputed the legality of the letters and did not call for an audit meeting as it was required within the 45 days, that is the stipulated time period. Now, the companies also threatened the auditors with legal proceedings, including civil and criminal proceedings. Now, in Reliance Capital case, the company also said that if PWC were to file the ADT4 form, that is the format in which you have to report the fraud to the central government, it would amount to a serious misdemeanor and misuse of PWC's position as the statutory auditor of both the companies. Now, Reliance Capital, in its response to Bloomberg Quint's query, said that the reasons given by PWC for the resignation do not include any suspicion of fraud. They again said that they do not agree with the reasons given by PWC for the resignation, and the company has duly responded to the various observations raised by PWC in its letter. Now, audit committee, they also said that the audit committee had duly convened its meeting on June 12, that is yesterday, as we had seen in the exchange filing put out by Reliance Capital and Reliance Home Finance.